Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy DJ Fanatic at soundsforproducers.com. Welcome to another beat making video where I just basically just come off the top of my head and figure out what I want to do with music with random notes or whatever. Anyway, thank you for those that are subscribed to the channel. Definitely appreciate y'all. Thank you very much. Also, if you haven't subscribed, please hit that sub button, click the bell as well, so that way you get to see more videos on the channel, producer tips, more beat making videos, and of course product demos such as this. So I'm making a beat with random loop packs that we have on sale right now, and the links in the description and also on the website as well. So let's jump into it. I don't have a particular type of beat in mind. I will probably figure out who would sound good on it as I build up the beat. So let's see what I'm gonna do with this. I have no idea. Since I'm on the 2019 Breakthrough Volume 1, let's find out what I want to do. Actually, I might just take that loop and build with that. So what's cool about loops, you can always just manipulate it and change it to something else. It's 150 BPM, so let's just match the BPM, and I might change that later. So let's hear what we want to do. Yeah, I don't know what I want to do with that, so let's do E3 generic and maybe pitch it down. No, let's pitch that up and see what happens. Yeah, I like that. I pick random pitching. I don't do a specific number. I just move it and just kind of go with the flow and listen to how I feel about it. That sounds crazy. Just listen to it and just kind of go off of feeling. I'm hearing plucks next, so actually let me try something that I haven't used in a while. Expand 2. Let's see. I don't even think they have a pluck section. Let's see. Hits, ethnic, basic. Let's mess around with ethnic. See what's in there. A banjo. Sounds nice. And we're gonna find the key, so we go to piano roll, and a lot of times you can actually take an instrument and kind of find the key of it. So it sounds like B, probably B minor. So let's go to helpers. Just keeping it simple. This way you can, you know, for those that aren't interested in music theory or not really good at it, you can always use helpers. Click the drop down, go here, and scale highlighting, and choose which scale. I knew it was a minor just by listening to it, and usually you use minor and major, but you can use different scales. If you notice every highlighted note, and basically I'm matching the same scale of the pitch loop that I just put in. So let's do some cool little patterns here. Speaking of patterns, that's not what I want. Boom. All right, so let's figure out what we want to do. That sounds kind of cool. So we're actually just going to repeat that and maybe make it unique. And what I'm going to do is actually clone that and just kind of make another melody on top of it. And, you know, don't feel bad about using the same instrument, because you can do different things with the same instrument and just come up with some cool stuff. And you can come with a lower part or a higher part. Nice. So, you know what I'm gonna try to do is use the arpeggiator and actually just copy this, and I'll hold down shift left click and drop down another octave and see what this sounds like. I like it. So holding Control A and then Alt A. This might sound like some trash, but we'll see. Maybe mess around with some panning. That does not do anything with everything highlighted. And velocity, nothing. Oh, okay. So anyway, let's try. Let's mess around with the time multiplier. Nice. Let's bring the range down. Oh, I messed it up. Remember to hit accept when you find what you like. And click accept. There we go. And actually, I might bring this down an octave. Let's start routing. All. We're gonna use that, so we'll delete that. And I just had an idea. I'm gonna try it out. Use the whatever tool, slice tool, and we're gonna cut right there. And you know what I want to do is make this unique. Make that unique, and select it. And obviously it's right here. And what I want to do is reverse it, just right at the end of that 8 bars there. I think that's what I did. So let's see what that sounds like. Come on, somebody. Come on. Now we rocking. So that sounds really good, actually. I like it. So we're going to keep building. What else was I going to do? As you notice, I like mixing as I go along. It does save time. You don't have to do this particular process. Every producer does things differently. Yo, shout out to everybody showing love on BeatStars right now. If you haven't followed my account on BeatStars, it's DJ Fanatic Beats on BeatStars. Because a beat that I posted actually is getting a lot of love. And shout out to Sound Oracle. Good dude, man. Tons of knowledge. If you don't know him by now, that is one of Timbaland's sound designers. So really, really cool guy. I love watching your listening to your content, watching the podcast and whatnot. So shout out to Sound Oracle. Thanks for the love today too, for retweeting that beat. It's called Soul Searching. So if you want to check out that beat, I did that as well. So anyway, getting back into this beat, and shout out to all the producers, man, doing a damn thing, just every day, just putting out great stuff, making great music, and doing what you love. That's what it's all about, and that's why we're here, and that's probably why you're watching this video, so you can learn something. So if you're learning something, hit the sub button. All right, here we go. Now I'm gonna start actually EQing things. For the vocals, I'm just gonna kind of cut the lows out. And I did want to test halftime and see if it does anything to it. I love it. Let's try half beat, half bar. I'm gonna add some reverb to that. Make it different from the other sound. So we already have some, like the groove going on. We got, just a lot of depth and complexity going on. I might add one more sound, being that we have all of this, movement with the, I'll call it like a chime or pluck or whatever. I want something a little steady in the background, like a pad. Yeah, I hear a pad. So let's get another pattern and figure out what plugin we want to use. Let's use Omnisphere, man. Hopefully the video won't go crazy using Omnisphere, because a lot of processing goes into it sometimes. So let's try Omnisphere. And that's just one loop, inspired all of that. So, one loop can just take your mind somewhere else, especially if you're not inspired, because, I have deadlines to make music, and sometimes, you need to just get to something real quick and you make it totally different. And I might even do more to that first loop to make it more unique. And that's what loops is all about. You take a little piece of audio and you just make it totally you, like whatever comes to your mind. If you notice, I use halftime, and what else did I do? Just a little reverse thing, and pitched it as well, of course. So let's see what pads I'm gonna mess with here. Hopefully this doesn't take too much processing. If it does, I can. want something a little more dramatic. What are you doing? Go to the next sound. Alright, so we're getting somewhere with some sounds now. We're starting to feel that. So the beat is actually coming along quite well. So I could easily go to some drum loops and just randomly, you know, pick. These are, I might actually use that. What are we at, 150 BPM? Or you can just totally choose a complete without the 808, of course. We give you an option. We give you an option so that way, you know, you don't have to have an 808 in the loop pack or whatever. But if you need an 808, it's there as well. So I did like the hi-hat pattern. So let's use that. Ooh, that cheers kick too. I do like how it sounds at this beat. So let's send that. And we got our sounds blasting here, so let's turn those down a little bit. Hey, I didn't want the master to reset. There we go. I can use pretty much any of those. Sometimes some producers actually use go through sound selection first and then, you know, make the beat based on what they chose and then tweak it after that. You can do either way. It doesn't, there's no rules to making music, you know. Well, there's rules, but you know, it's art. You know, who's to say that you can't do it a different way and come up with a better result? You know what I mean? So don't think that, hey, I got to do it like this all the time. Some producers actually choose all the sounds and then work with those sounds and then swap them out as they produce. It doesn't matter. You can do it either way. But as you can see, what I'm doing now is playing the song and then auditioning the sounds while it's playing, basically in reference. I like that sound. What is that? The Hangover snare. It's 2019 themed, so yeah, the Hangover snare. I like that. So anyway, let's do another pattern 5, and let's start building some percussion here. We'll do those bars. That's why it's so loud. Did not route the strings. That's what I'm hearing. I mean the pad. Boom. So let's lower that. Make sure it's pattern 5. Yep. So that way our percussion sounds good. So it's loud enough. So here we go. Alright, so we're gonna do the 3 and a 5, 3, 4, excuse me, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 3 and 7. And we can spread that out. Do this. Boom. And to move sounds in the channel rack, Alt down arrow or up arrow, whatever you selected will make it move, especially when you come out of order like that with your sounds. I like everything in sequence and like everything neat and clean. I'm just kind of a neat freak when it comes to music, actually, in general. So I like order, and it helps me think and create easier. Some people like chaos. They want to they want to have a book here while they're reading, or look at Instagram while they're making a beat, or they like to have the TV on while they're making a beat. So I've seen some producers actually like to watch like Japanese anime and watch, you know, whatever movie while they make a beat. It's like a different way of receiving creative energy. But anyway, hey, whatever your thing, you know, I'm not knocking it at all. Do you? Especially, you know, it helps you create great music. So what else was I gonna do? Oh, here comes the kick. And speaking of Instagram, if you haven't followed us, follow us on Instagram at Sounds for Producers. Give that a little, you know what I'm gonna do with that? I'm actually gonna use the clipper. Where are you? Fruity soft clipper. This is a little technique that you can use. I'm gonna just raise the multiplier. Boom. Oops, I'm getting ahead of myself. There we go. That's totally wrong pattern. I mean wrong insert. So let's save preset as. This is what happens when you move too fast. Yeah. As a quick way to like adjust the dynamic range of the kick and make it hit a little harder, especially, you know, you got a lot of stuff going on. You don't always have to do that. There's plugins that can do that, so that's just a quick way. I think I showed that in another video, but just wanted to make it a little more presence with it. Come on, man. Yo, I am messing up tonight. Nice. My bad for taking forever to get just the kick patterns right. Sometimes it takes just a little patience and a little trial and error to get it to what's in your head. I'm usually a lot faster than that, but maybe, you know, being on camera, I don't know. So, anyway, let's check it out. We're gonna make the second kick pattern unique and do a little change up here at the end. And we're gonna mess around with the velocity just a little bit, just to give it that extra flavor. Turn up the swing a little bit. It's coming along quite well. So let's see what we want to do with the 808s. I think these are loops. Yeah, those are loops. We have any 808s in this one? And you notice I've only been using one loop pack. The 2019 Breakthrough Volume 3. So let's see. Bonus content, miscellaneous. bad. I'm still on stretch mode from a previous project. Hearing like a cymbal or some type of crash at the beginning. Yeah, snares, hi-hats. Let's try another loop pack, see what's see bonus content. What do we got? Perk. I'm looking for like just some type of cymbal. A cymbal crash. Yeah, it might work. Alright, we'll use that. And it sounds a little high, so let's see what that. That's better. Just pitch it down a little bit. Let's create another pattern for that. And just put it on the and, not the and, the one or the beat. And bring it back. And here's a little trick that you can do with it's all routed. With cymbals, you can just add some reverb to it. That way the tail kind of keeps going a little bit. What was this? Effects, sound effects. And this will be the crash or cymbal. So let's add reverb. Try and widen the sound. That sounds pretty good. And I recommend you guys and gals use good monitors so that way you can hear these lower frequencies as well as the good headphones like these. I'm gonna actually start putting links of all the equipment that you see in the videos. That way you can know exactly what I'm using. These headphones are not cheap and they're excellent. I love these things. These are the DT990 Pros by I still got the box. I am so bad. The Bayer Dynamics. How can I forget the name of the headphones? The Bayer Dynamics. So I definitely got to get a link for you guys. That way, you know, you get right to it and you get to support the channel as well. But anyway, let's keep going. We're gonna finish it off with an 808 and just I do like the silly games. Yeah, we're gonna use that. And this is how to tune it. You right click and go to edit in audio editor, and you don't need a tempo, so you delete that and go to this little flag here and detect pitch regions. It's C2. Most of them are tuned in C. And then you go back into the Fruity Wrapper, go to wrench tool and right click on the note that you saw. Now we can actually play it like a regular note. Let's make sure I'm in the right pattern. I do not have the right pattern. And hopefully you can still hear me, because it's bugging out a little bit. My bad for making this video so long. Just wanted to get a good idea out for you. Alright, so we can close that. We pretty much have everything. I might add some little things here and there, but let's get this 808 popping. And a good thing to do with 808s is kind of, start with a higher note so you can hear it. Higher octave, excuse me. We're kind of going to follow the kick a little bit. I'm tripping. Sometimes you can kind of play with notes like that. Nice. So let's bring it down to the correct octave and see what it sounds like. Yeah, I like that. Let's save that and bring it down another octave. And bring it down one more octave. This unique. If you notice, I actually put a little 808 slide on it in the Fruity wrapper. What I do want to do is EQ first. Cut some of the highs and actually just add some type of distortion on it. You can always use whatever you have. Every my bad. Every distortion plugin has its own unique flavor. Whoops. Actually going to side chain it. If you haven't seen my other videos, I'm going to show you again, and probably in multiple videos after this. This is how you side chain in FL Studio with a kick. You select the kick and then you right click on the 808 and side chain to this track, and on the 808 you want to actually load the Fruity limiter. There's other plugins that you can use, but this is a quick way to actually make the kick cut into the 808, and that way the kick stands out, and scroll your mouse wheel or whatever to 1 in this particular instance. In a quick way, just raise the knee in ratio and lower the threshold and watch it work. So again, this is sounding actually pretty dope. I only use like 2 different loop packs. I got one loop here, and some sound effects, and all the drums are from the loop pack. So it's coming out pretty good. Now I'm just gonna kind of get in the song format and maybe do some different things as far as building the song format. So first, we're actually gonna make sure that's off of stretch mode and take out the hi-hats there, and the kicks and the snares and the 808. And we're gonna take away some melodies here, and this is how you kind of build an intro. You don't want everything just popping. We'll take that out. I think I'm gonna take out the pads in the beginning, and also this. My bad. So I think I'm gonna actually make that a little longer, that intro. I just want to make it more dramatic. So let's just copy this and bring it over. And take out the kick here, and actually might leave the snare. And we'll do that again, and then we'll leave that and see what this sounds like. Take out the 808. Well, let's leave the 808 in. Well, anyway. Right here, we're actually gonna start the verse, because you notice we're like in 37 seconds because of the long intro. So for the verse, I'm actually gonna kind of just build it up a little bit by taking out the hi-hats here and the kicks. I don't even know the 5. Okay, so that's 8 bars. I'm gonna copy that right over and add the 808s right down there. Just kind of build it up a little bit. So let's see what this sounds like. The main vocal lead, I'm gonna cut some of the highs so it's not as bright. the 808 off, notice how it trailed a little bit before the next chorus started. I'm gonna show you a little something. It's an old school trick, but it's one of the ways you can do it. You just lower the velocity. I think I want to move that note so earlier, so let's see what that sounds like. That'll work. See, that 808 is still going. So I'm actually going to select pattern 11 for that. So the 808 cuts off before the chorus again. And this is actually an interesting structure, but you can always, I think I did a video on song structure already, but you know, you can always check that video out if you want to learn different type of song structures. That part, I actually want the 808 to stop. And there you have it. Just kind of wanted to make a quick beat for you guys and gals. Shout out to the female producers as well. Just kind of give you some inspiration and just show you how fast you can make something with loop packs. And also, you know, with these loop packs, you can just do different things. I was, you know, contemplating using MIDI at first before I did the video, but you know, just run across a loop and you can change it and just do some different stuff with it. Hopefully this video inspired you. Hopefully you learned something. I know I went through it kind of fast with some things, and some things you may already know, but it's all good. You know, if you need help with something, or, you know, like a certain technique or whatever, or any type of video suggestions, please put it in the comments. We definitely appreciate it. So if you haven't subscribed by now, hit that sub button, click the bell as well, so you get to see more videos like this, also producer tips and more beat making videos and product reviews. And also click the bell, like I already said, and give it a thumbs up. Definitely appreciate the love, and we're gonna keep rocking, man. And actually this video, this beat, I'm gonna mix and master, and just kind of do some touching up, probably put some more stuff in there here and there, but it's actually pretty much finished. So thank you for joining me, and I'll catch you at the next video. Again, it's DJ Fanatic at soundsforproducers.com. Keep being dope.